Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. You can always find us on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and you can find us on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Well, I'm in the Little Yellow House today. It's super hot out. I did go out for a little bit, but it's just unbearable. So I had an idea, and I thought I would just turn on the camera, the video, and see what happens. So hope everybody's having a good day, and thank you all for subscribing and commenting. We really appreciate that, and we're super excited that we've gotten a few extra subscribers. So if you could help us out and share our videos and recommend it to your friends, we'd really appreciate that. Well, okay, so today what I thought I would do, let me move my coffee cup. I think I've got some shadows here. That's a shadow of my scraps. There we go. You can see I still have some scraps on my desk. I'm still sorting, so to speak. Procrastinating, I guess, is more accurate. Well, anyway, so today what I thought I would do is, I've been working on book pages, and I have books that I'm just really not using all the pages because they're just not sweet. I don't know how else to say it, but I don't know. Some of the words, even if you were to put a flower on it, some of the words that peek through aren't great. Not that they're naughty words necessarily. They're just not fun or upbeat like I like to have things. So I was thinking, like, this particular book, it's beautiful, and it does have some nice passages, but I just don't want to deal with the ones that's not. So I thought what I would do, you can see it's falling apart big time, is I just want to use these pages as a place, to glue things. Yikes. So the bridge is totally falling apart. Let's see if we can help it a little bit. Get some of that off of there. This is the stuff that gets me to coughing. I think all the little fibers get me. So we'll see if we can get some of that off of there. Okay. And since it's broken, I'll just flip it backwards. All right, brother. Okay. Anyways, what I would do is just glue directly into this book some things. And these pages are really thick, so I could essentially use these pages, for a journaling card, or I could use them for, I'm going to use my big stick today, a journaling card, or I could use it for pockets, whatever. So I have this stack of vintage receipts, and I thought I would just glue some of these in, and then as I need them, they're already, ready to go. And then I also grabbed I have this bucket here that has things that I have labeled use, which are like some vintage ephemera that I just said, just use it, don't save it for scanning or something down the road. So I'm just going to put like one on, and then when I tear it out, I can use, I can use the sides, to stamp on. And we may even just do that ahead of time too. So I'm just going to do a few of these to get them in here. And I think I'm going to use them quicker this way because they'll be, somewhat ready to go. All I'd have to do is I could cut them, or probably, to make it simple, just use my tear ruler and get them out. Then I could quickly just sew around them. You wouldn't have to, but I like that look. Sew around them, and then they're ready to go. You could also, if you wanted to, you could glue some coffee dye or something on the back. I'm going to wait to see what I'm going to use these for, because I feel like these could be like a tall pocket or an addition to something else, but this is going to give them just a little bit more structure. little bit more strength. So that's kind of what I'm doing. We're waiting for Joey's folks to get here, and they're en route, so that's exciting. And have maybe a couple of hours before they get here. So I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to come in and play. And you may remember me telling you that Joey's mom likes to scrapbook, so she's going to bring one of her scrapbooks for me to look at, and that's always fun. I'm not a scrapbooker, but you know, you can always get ideas from other people's art. I'm going to need to get a wipey. Aw. Oh, left the... Oh no, I left the wipies open, so I'll have to add some water. Put these dry ones back in. I'll leave those out and add a little bit of water. My hands got sticky quick. So, yeah, so they're here. They're going to be here for the 4th of July, which you may remember me telling you is also our anniversary, so that's exciting. We're excited about that. I love marriage. Love marriage. I love being married. I love what it represents. I love Joey. And so it's always exciting on an anniversary, I think. Joey's mom and dad, let's see, have been married 59 years. Is that just remarkable? 59 years. Okay, that's fun. Got a few of those in. Let's see how many did I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's move on to putting something else in. Okay, I'll set that up here. Oh, and I have these. These are off of a checkbook, like a vintage business checkbook, you know, for a company. Let's see if we can trim that. That'll be fun to put in because then it's ready to go for a pocket or something. Sometimes that's half the battle, is just having it ready, and then you can decorate it, you know, for whatever journal you're putting it in. But if you have to kind of think, oh, what am I going to back it with? What am I going to do with it? Sometimes you lose your momentum, I think. I do lose my momentum. And I do like to keep that pink on there. I think that's a neat journaling space. All right, I'm crowding myself here. Since that book is a little bit tore up, I think I'll just lay this part down. Okay. I need to use this for the edge. We went to it's called God and Country barbecue type of potluck thing last night. It was super fun. I sat with some women that I had never met before and talked crafts, of course. So that was super fun. One of them does wreaths, and one of them works for a neighboring town that she works for the library, and her job is this is super fun. Like, one of her jobs is to bring in people that do crafts and offer crafts at the library. And I'm like, what a great job that is. So we were talking about, you know, different crafts and different things that the library's done before. I thought that was really cool. So that's basically the it of it. I didn't sleep well last night. Normally sounds don't get to me when I'm sleeping, but there were fireworks going off well into the late night. And I don't think it's legal here until the 4th of July. But, I mean, they were non-stop from about 9 o'clock, I'd say, till probably 1. So, that was a rough night. And then I just couldn't sleep after that. This wipey, because it's not wet, is kind of sticking to me like feathers. I have to open my fresh one. Sorry about that. Get one out. I don't usually use a whole one, but I'll tell you what, my hands are just a big gluey mess right now. Okay. Oh, that's 2. Yikes. Alrighty. That's wet. That is for sure. So I'll wipe it on my pants. These are going to be cool, I think. I don't know why, but that little edge just wants to pop up. Whoop. What did I do? Yeah, it's on there. What did I do with the other one? There it is. Book's falling apart. Alright. Just put that one down. Yeah, so I even figured, like, once you get these in, if you decide, oh, I think I'm going to go back and put, you know, do some stamping, or maybe you want to do, what's it called? Let me see if I have it here so I don't forget what it's called. Oh, like texture paste over it or something like that. You could just do it right in the book. Of course, you'd have to let it dry before you went to the next page, unless it's like mine and ripped up. I'm not using that Elmer's right now because I'm using both, you know, vintage old document on old paper, and I just want something that I know is going to hold, which is that Oohoo. So okay, so now let's look in here and see if we can find something. I have no idea what's in here. Basically what happens is when I find treasures, I just keep shoving it all in here, thinking one day I'll use it. That's neat. That's really old. Ye Liberty Playhouse. Let's put that in. I think it would help it from ripping. Yep. Maybe I need to change this paper a little bit. Anyways, I hope you're getting to... I hope you get to craft or organize your craft room, or just stay, you know, just be in it. Sometimes that's the fun part, just being in it and get ideas and stuff. I'm going to be doing a little bit more sewing here in a little bit, because, not today, but in the very near future, because I want to make my oldest daughter something for her birthday that's this month. So I'll be sewing soon, gathering the fabric, which is fun. And then I was working on a project, And basically I have it just sitting on the ironing board. I put the I don't usually keep the ironing board up, and I have the ironing board up. Oh, look at this. Plaster. It's so weird how what pictures they chose to, you know, represent things. Like I can't put the two together. I think I'm missing something. Oh, I get it. Plastering cracks. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna see if I can get that down a little bit. It's a little crooked. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I don't get some of that pun or whatever. I think that'll work, but I did get this a little crooked, so I'm going to just snip it off before I get it glued down there. Here comes that train, which I love. Okay. I'm going to leave the top raggedy. I just threw most of that on the floor, but it'll get cleaned up eventually. This older stuff, I want to make sure I don't accidentally put it down on some glue, because I'm afraid it'll, you know, just totally tack whatever is on the other side. It's kind of fragile. This will make a fun journaling card. So when I take this out, if that's what I do, I'll put some paper on the back for you to write on, you know. And I'm not super concerned with it being like centered on the page. I do want it kind of straight on it, but I don't care about it being super centered, because anything that's left over I'll use to stamp on. Okay. Right. Oh, that's fun. All right, what else is in here? I don't think I want to tear a book apart right now. Kind of just looking for like the little one-pagers, maybe. We'll see if there's something else. That might be fun. Some of it's written on, so that might be, you know, a good one to tear apart. You're getting a glimpse into my organization. That's very pretty. That would be a good one to save. It needs to be tacked down well. Oh, it got hot in here. These are good just on their own. I need to get those out and do stuff with them. Oh, these are fun. Those are fun on their own. That might be fun. Try to get that down. Boxes. These might need to be back. They're very flimsy. Is there another one? I think these are part of, I bought, I don't know if you remember, I bought for $3 a box of used tickets and things. It looked as though someone had gone to, let's use that one, had gone to like Europe and had done a lot of different, like this one's London, but I kind of like that one's pretty good, and it has a back. See, those are pretty cool. That one doesn't have anything on the back, so, and it's very flimsy, so I think it might be a good candidate to put in there too. And then it also, this box I bought also had brochures, $3. Had all these brochures, and it came in handy because then when I did that journal later for my mother and father-in-law, when they went to Europe, I was able to use some of the stuff in there. What's that? Maybe some pages out of that. Wow, look at this. That color. Oh, that's fun. Put something, we'll have to use that in something. That's cute. Maybe we'll put that on there too. Little baby announcement. All right, let's just grab a couple more and put them down, and then let's see what these are. Oh, look at that. Let's save that. 1942. What is this? Let's try to get these down, and then, you know, then we can use them after they're a little bit thicker. Wow, look at that. That would just be fun to tuck into a journal. Okay, so we have a few things. Let's do those. I'm going to set this down on the floor for now. But it'll bump you up. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to get coffee for just a second. That dust gets me. All right. Okay, so now I think we have several things. Yeah. Okay, and a little bit more room. Okay. All right, where's my book? Okay, so do we have something that could go there? That'll be fine. Oh, those papers and books. So this also hopefully will help that from, you know, dust becoming dust and, you know, bothering the senses. Alrighty. Did I put that on the wrong thing? Did I put, no, that's right. Okay. So now we're on this page. Is that right? Yep. Okay. Let's do this one. I think what we need to do is here first. It's signed, so it's very interesting. I'm not sure what that's about. I'll try to see if I can figure out the name and look it up. You can see that, I don't know. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's see if we have any other tall, skinny that can go there. Yeah. It's interesting to, you know, look at all of these. It's kind of fun. And I don't know. I mean, this is fun. It's like, you know, having a glue book. But you know you're going to use these for ephemera. And I just hope that I don't forget. Will this one fit there? No. That's kind of fun, isn't it? It's one of those milk bottle tops. And I believe I cut it for a reason, you know, to go into a journal at one point. I'm thinking that's why it's cut like that. And I didn't use it. I think I just cut the middle part out, the circle. And I believe it was for that horse journal that I showed you. Okay. Let's see what kind of disaster this might be. Let's just smooth it out a little bit so then I can hold it a little bit better. This one might be the first glitcher, you know, the one that doesn't really work. We'll see. I think it's all these little pleats just need to be kind of pushed down. It will help to put it in, you know, kind of cut it out this way, I think. That's not too bad, really. Yeah, it's kind of fun. What else will go there? I think we better leave that one by itself so that we can, you know, safely cut something. Here's a receipt. I'll put that down. So Joey has the day off today and tomorrow. He's very happy about that. You know, this is his newer job, and it's the first job that he's ever had, you know, consistent paid holidays. And so it's an exciting benefit for him for sure. Gives him a chance to, you know, spend a little bit more time with family and resting and things. That's fun. All right, let's try to piece this thing together. I kind of feel like I need to glue the book. Go over to, I'm just going to put myself a little teeny mark. Okay. Now, is this the full piece? Let's see. Yeah, I think it's the full piece. It's neat. For the most part anyways, the full piece. Okay. All right, so we're right in here. I might have to get the edges a little bit when we're done, but My gosh, this paper is absolutely frail. So frail. Very, very. Okay. Now let's see. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. Okay, delicate. All right, we did it. Now, this will be very nice to use for something. Oopsie, just have a little turn down right here. That's cool. All right, what's it say? Receipt for rent out sooner. Something House, USEC, Brooklyn, New York, $1.50 from 4/25/41 to 4/27/41. Pretty neat. Now we have it in here so we can use it. Okay. Can't tell. Oh, 1941 it says for this one. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna like having it in this book, having some of these in this book, because oftentimes I just use kind of what's readily available, but if I have these here, I think I'll use it more often. And then having the opportunity to do the back, you know, whatever I want to do to the back, probably be good. That's fun. That really helped that one. Isn't it so cute? This will be good in the baby's book. 1969. 9 pounds, 13 ounces. Yowza. Whoa. It's a big baby. Similac. Formula. I don't know if that's just a U.S. thing or if other countries use Similac. Cute. Wonder where this was. It's neat. Okay, what else we have? This fun little something. I'm going to save that. Save that. Let's see if we can use something out of here. I don't have my staple remover, so see if my nails can do it, which is really one reason why I can't have long nails for very long, is because I do use my nails as tools. I know you're not supposed to, but I always have. There we go. Okay. Joplin Music Club, 1931 to 32. They've highlighted several things with big fat arrows. This doesn't have an arrow. Let's use that. And honestly, I don't really mind all that in the background. You can't read it, and it just kind of makes it kind of a neat shadow. What's that thing? Clean this glue tip off. So let's just do a few more, and then we'll take a look and see what we've done, because it goes kind of quickly, I think. which is great because, you know, now when I'm looking for some ephemera or something to, you know, make a pocket or a journal card, you know, I'll have a few things to use. I'm not crazy about why my glue keeps clunking off on the paper. I like that. That's neat. You can see through it, but you can't really read what it says, which I'm fine with that. Maybe we do another one. Let's see if we can find the flip side and use it. Oh no, because it's got that big arrow through it, and I don't really care for that. This would be kind of fun. This one says December, so that'd be kind of fun to put in a Christmas. January, December. I had one for each month. Yeah, I don't know what's causing these little globs. I'm trying not to push too hard, but it just seems to keep globbing up. Me and my glue drama, huh? Between my art glitter glue getting clogged and my fabric tack gooing up, and then this leaving chunks. Brother. That goes on very nice. Okay, what else do we have? We had one more. We had like a reproduction catalog, I think. Okay, so that's nice. Look, we've got that all full. And we have this one. Okay. Well, this book is filling up quick. This one I don't know what to do about because I just think the paper is really neat. So I'm going to leave that. Work on this page. And there is a Montgomery Ward & Co. Spring and Summer 1985. Now, I was reading through this one day. I think it was when I bought it. And it said that this was a reproduction. Wool flannels. Cotton goods. So let's see if we can, oops, yeah, let's see if we can take some of that out. It's fun. I don't know where I read that it was, it's on there somewhere that I feel like I read that it was a reproduction. I mean, it's an old reproduction, like from a long time ago, but it's not the original, what does it say? 1875. I'll have to go back and look at it and see if I can find it. So it is discolored in its own sense, just because it's also old. Is it going to fit that way? Nope. I'm going to put this down here then, since I already have glue all over it. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm just kind of organizing, kind of looking through some stuff, and I have some other things I want to do, and I don't know if I'm going to make a video of that or not, but if I decide to, I sure will let you know about it. And I want to take this opportunity to tell you how much we appreciate, I know I mentioned it earlier, but you know, you all subscribing and hanging out with us. It really means the world to us, because we know you could be, you know, hanging out with anybody We always have so many options these days, and it just means so much to us that you're investing in us and our little YouTube channel so we can, you know, grow. And, you know, this will be used as part of our little retirement time. Joey is still working, but I'm retiring, and I'm retired, and I'm trying to, you know, what am I trying to do? I'm just trying to make positive impacts, even if it's in crafting. Bring joy to somebody, hopefully. And, you know, just share some thoughts once in a while. And one day my grandchildren will all be old enough to watch YouTube, and they'll feel like, hopefully they'll feel like they're right in Grammy's studio playing along, listening to me chit chat. Yeah, so okay, my hands are like super gluey. Wow, we really got a lot done. Okay, so we filled this book for the most part. Look at how many we've done. We got that whole bunch done. That's a lot. And now if I want to use them, I'm just going to tear them. I can ink them if I want, or I could, like I said, I could go over it with some of my modeling paste. I could go over it with stencils and then tear it out. I'll use this to stamp on. I could stamp over these. All kinds of things you can do, and they're at the ready. I hope you enjoyed that. And once you get it all, I mean, you can just keep it in your book. I think what I'm going to do is this will become a journal cover at some point. I need to just reinforce that and scrape all that out when I feel up to it with the allergies. All right, everyone. Well, just a reminder, we pray blessings over each of you. And we just always want you to know that you're so loved. So with that, I hope you have a great rest of the day and get to craft. Bye, everyone.